I would like to introduce the new KDX-BTC liquidity pools, which are designed to enhance liquidity and provide more trading opportunities for users of the KDX platform. We created a total of 7 packages, and Attila also mentioned that these packages essentially posed a threat to us, as they were designed to guarantee the required quantity. We will attain size with this, and that is why we filled these packages with all things that are good and beautiful in order to achieve our goal. We have similar packages with similar amounts, just like you're used to with our business deals. Packages, $100 and $750, $1,500 plus, $5K plus, $10K plus, $25K plus. These will be sharpened at this moment following the presentation, within the upcoming half to 1 hour. Therefore, starting from tonight, these will become accessible and ready for use. Let us examine what is included in a package of this nature, what it offers to both the recommender and the individual who desires to acquire such a package and benefit from its contents. Let's begin with the $100 package, a package valued at 100 USDT. You are aware that all packages have a similar structure. Clearly, we made an effort to weigh the larger packages to ensure that purchasing them would be worthwhile. But in terms of liquidity, every package participates in exactly the same way and holds equal value. So 20% of the package price will be allocated for purchasing Bitcoin, while another 20% will be allocated for Kodexa. As mentioned earlier by Molnar Petty, the Codex has been uploaded in 2 separate parts as per the previous discussion we had on this topic. In the beginning, as soon as the package is purchased, and later on, when the liquidity pool itself starts operating, this will be supplemented and added to. And why is this interesting to us? Because it is the inaugural shopping experience of the Kodexa, or the very first time someone obtains such a comprehensive and all-encompassing package of liquidity pool, right? So the purchase of USDT from his USDT is happening directly from the current USDT Kodexa liquidity pool, right? And why is this good? Well, because a huge volume is generated in our current liquidity pool, which means that on one hand, it will affect transaction fees, and on the other hand, there will obviously be a significant buyer pressure. This means that the price of Kodexa is expected to rise. I am certain about this because there is no amount of codeine that could be poured onto this mess right now to make the price of codeine drop. Consequently, it is highly probable that the price of the Codex will rise in correlation with the value of BTC. You know, Bitcoin, BTC, is just a strong hunch, but in this particular setup, the price of the code is almost certain to rise as well. So the previous owners of the liquidity pool are also doing extremely well. In addition to that, what Attila and Peter presented as advantages is that here, the arbitrary robots will be able to generate significant traffic with every exchange rate change. So we can already expect a price increase like this before a code of conduct like this. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, each liquidity pool will be called LP2 packages from this point forward, solely for the sake of simplicity. 20% of the price of every LP2 package is allocated towards purchasing Codex, and another 20% is allocated towards purchasing Bitcoin. What else does this package provide? When you examine the column adjacent to it, you'll notice that the NFT credit signifies that the face value is applicable to each package, with a limit of up to 5,000 packages. The NFT account will be fully credited, and from this, NFTs can be purchased. And as Petty mentioned in the intro, we have expanded the range of NFT purchases. So, for instance, if someone has $750 worth of NFTs credited to their account, they can freely acquire a 1,500 NFT if they have $750 available in their account balance at that particular moment in time. With a discount of $1 or with USDT or with any combination of these, if he can complete it to 1,500, then he can get a $1,500 NFT. So why is that advantageous? Because for one thing, it has a bigger set, then during partial validation, and it can validate for a longer period of time, and thus it will be able to collect more rewards after the apparent start. In parentheses, I'd like to mention that there is no need to make an immediate purchase of NFTs. You have the option to wait and explore before buying. Taking your time can help you make an informed decision and ensure that you choose the right NFTs for your preferences and budget. So there is no rush to buy NFTs right away. So if I currently acquire an LP 2500 package and receive a credit of 1500, it does not make any sense to me. In order to convert to NFT immediately, unless I want to enjoy one of the pictures, because the significance of NFT will only come into play after the launch of the Mosaic chain, and that is why I do not have to rush this, because if in the meantime I collect more, I will have a larger selection to choose from. If I receive discounts or extra credits on my NFT account, or if I earn commissions in USDT, then perhaps I can purchase a larger NFT at a later time. And as I mentioned, NFTs with higher value offer more benefits than those with lower value, so it is not advisable to rush this decision. You can safely wait for the beginning of the chain with this, and right before the beginning of the chain, we have the opportunity to maximize our profit by acquiring these NFTs, which will actually help us maximize our own profit and enhance our financial gains in a significant and substantial way. I talked about how everyone gets the NFT credit up to the 5,000 package, but in the next two packages, the 10,000 and 25,000, no one gets it, right? NFT credit, but they will receive either the point of sale or deposit entitlement, correct? This is applicable for the validator or validator professional entitlement category. It's very important that they don't receive a package, but rather a privilege. So with this privilege, they can start using it after the chain starts, right? The package owners receive weekly pre-token distributions, but they don't receive any from the weekly pre-token distributions, right? These are the two major package owners. However, once the chain is initiated, starting from that moment, they will possess the requisite permissions and will be empowered to validate transactions on the chain network. And here, we have incorporated an extra twist to ensure clarity regarding the items that are worth buying, although I am of the opinion that this is already highly attractive. It is worth noting that we provide Mosaic retokens for every package, which adds to the overall appeal and value of our offering. You know, due to the fact that these packages do not participate in the weekly distributions, every individual present here receives a one-time pre-token credit, and I am of the opinion that, for instance, apart from the fact that we have truly filled these packages with all the good things, this is also an additional benefit that makes it nearly impossible to resist the offer. Let's see. In different packages, we provide a specific number of Mosaic tiles. You know, with 100 PC package, we offer 50 tiles. All of a sudden, all in unison. The question is about to come up in the near future. How can we obtain access to these Mosaic pre-tokens? You can obtain these in the same manner as these will be included in the current pre-tokens, and the current pre-tokens will be distributed over a specified duration. More details on that will be provided at a later time. Molnar Petty and Fitakovic Attila will give a detailed presentation on how to obtain something in a certain amount of time. You know, it wouldn't be advantageous for anyone, not for the retoken, or, well, not even for the coin owners, not for the entire network, or of course, not for the whole system, if the released coins could be immediately poured into the market, because this could cause a market panic on one hand and achieve a very bad start on the other hand. But obviously, these pre-tokens will also be released within a specific time frame, but we will provide you with information about them in a brief period of time. Returning to the content of the package's Mosaic pre-token, we give 50 pre-tokens to the 100 package and 150 pre-tokens to the 250 package. If you check now how a 250 package gets in the weekly distribution as pre-tokens, what you see is that approximately 0.5 pre-tokens are received by a 250 package owner. Now, I mean this about the traditional business packages. Here, they immediately receive 150. So it's like we don't take the decrease into account as if they would receive 300 weekly distributions. So these package owners will receive significantly more pre-tokens than before, which is a substantial increase in their earnings. And why is this beneficial on the other side? On one hand, because the pre-token distribution will not cannibalize their weekly distribution, but their distribution will approximately remain unchanged. The larger packages we purchase, the greater bonuses we will receive proportionally. But if, for instance, we take a closer look at a package of 2, 5, or 10,000 HUF at around the 10,000 HUF mark, it becomes more or less the same how much pre-token you can get until the expected departure, and thus through the package. Swiftly review nums for LP 2750 PKG. We offer 500 Mosaic pre-talks as one-time deal. As a benefit, we offer 1,000 for the LP 2500 package, and then 5,000, 5000, 5000 for the 3 big packages, which I believe is a very good offer. And by implementing this, we undeniably achieve the goal that Attila and his team set for us, which is to reach the optimal size for the Kodexa liquidity pool, a crucial factor for the smooth operation of arbitrage transactions and for maintaining a balanced price between the two pools, ensuring stability and maximizing efficiency in the trading process. Well, what have I not discussed yet? Molnar Petty stated that these LP tokens are locked for a duration of 2 years in this context. After the 2-year period, you have the option to withdraw the liquidity from this pool, naturally at the prevailing exchange rate. Moreover, not only can you anticipate a rise in the exchange rate, but transaction fees also contribute to the growth of the size of this pool. And it is really, really important too that we talk about what kind of network content we have and what advantages we offer with these packages. With these packages, we provide the exact same benefits as if an individual were purchasing regular business packages from us. With 1500 package, you get matching bonus. With 750 package, you get trader bonus. And with 250 package, you get 2-level bonus. The referral bonus, along with the 5,000 package, offers the infinity bonus. Therefore, this package provides identical network benefits to the regular business packages, resulting in no discernible difference between them. The distinction, however, is that this is filled with items that will genuinely come back to the employee who obtains such a package, providing tangible benefits and rewards. I am referring to the Codex, the Bitcoin, and the Mosaic in this discussion. Therefore, the value of this CV is 30%, as opposed to the typical 60% that is found in traditional business packages. However, I believe that with this package, we have the potential to offer a lot and make a significant impact on those who are receptive to it. As a result, we can achieve a much higher turnover using these packages compared to traditional business packages.
No.
There is an extremely important thing that I ask you to pay attention to, and always remind your colleagues as well. If someone buys a package, we cannot reverse that purchase anymore, even if they realize 30 seconds later that they clicked on the wrong package. We can't reverse it anymore, because all of these actions occur on the blockchain. These are the transactions, and I can't mess with the blockchain anymore. That's why it got a separate menu item, right? This is the LP2 package purchase, not something that can be obtained with the existing packages, but rather in a new menu item. You will see this shortly, and it's important if someone would purchase such a package. So the more we eliminate those errors that unfortunately occurred a few times before, not in large numbers, but they could happen, and we really want to minimize this so that someone doesn't purchase the incorrect package, let's say a business package instead of a liquidity pool package or vice versa, because we cannot take any action regarding them subsequently. We cannot intervene in any manner.